Welcome to the second reading for Taurus for the month of March 2022. So many things have been changing in the world since I did the first reading that I felt compelled to make another one to see how the energies have affected Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I have already shuffled the cards. I'm shuffling them a little bit more right now. I will go ahead and cut the cards and begin. What is at the heart of the matter for Taurus for March? Okay, the heart of the matter for Taurus for March is the Fool card. This tells me that you may well be in a new cycle. This card often, being the Zero card, is the first card in the tarot, and it is an individual who is not afraid to take risks and start something new. What is crossing the Fool? The Knight of Pentacles. This is a card that's showing that there is work to be done. I don't know if these are in conflict, so we'll find out. At the base of this reading is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an innocent individual, youthful energy, and is a person to whom all things are possible. And they definitely are open to whatever comes. Now, the Judgment card cements the thing that in the recent past there has been a rebirth. So that is really an indication that that's what this is. What is coming into your consciousness is the Hermit. Now this may be a Virgo around you, or it might be your energy. Because this is a rebirth, you may be going inside. You may be looking for inspiration, looking for spiritual guidance, and the Hermit is one way to do that. Coming into your near future is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Rods is a fire sign, can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is a strong and independent and fiery and creative and powerful person. The Queen of Wands has an indomitable spirit. There is definitely a sense that this energy is very strong. So let's see what your Taurus energy is right now. Your heart is full. Your heart is open. Your heart is full to overflowing as well. This is an emotional rebirth for you. This means that the environment, the Seven of Cups, is a time of emotional confusion. And when you are in the Fool energy, there are so many things that you can choose from. There also are the things that are going on in the world around us that make it more difficult to be discerning, and you really don't know what choices to make at this time. What are your hopes and fears? I think that you do not want to stay too long in the Hermit state. The Hermit and the Hanged Man are both sort of similar cards. The Hanged Man is looking for new ideas. The Hermit is looking for deep spiritual truths. And this is either a hope to find those or not wanting to stay too long in that suspended state. What is the outcome for Taurus? Well, you will get the Knight of Swords energy. This is information that will come to you. So you will get this information. And the Knight of Swords is swift-moving information. So let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. Here's the Knight of Cups. This is kind of tied to the previous reading because we had the Lovers card in there. There was all sorts of love around you, and that is still around you. But this Knight of Cups is a message of love. So since the last reading, it is possible that someone has given you that message of love. There is also the Queen of Cups. This is looking at the past. This was a situation where it's either a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio around you, or this could be your energy. Your your heart has been opening during this time before the rebirth. There's also some stability, and here is a good Taurus card. The Four of Wands is a stable situation. It's being with your tribe. It's a good foundation for a home. It could be a marriage. There is also your energy here, and this was a healing. You were healing from something that hurt you deeply. So that healing has taken place. Now, the Knight of Swords, I want to know a little more about. So let's look at the top and what comes after this message that gets to you. There is the sense that someone wants to win at all costs. And there is a great deal of activity that occurs. And someone who is holding on to resources. But the Magician comes into the picture, and this is a manifestation in a positive sense. So there could be a situation, and this could be tied to the situation the world is in right now. So this could be tied to the situation that we have with resources. This could be the inflation. If you're in the US, this could be the inflation affecting the situation. You having to guard your resources a little more carefully. But in the end, this Magician energy shows that there is the ability to manifest. So while there is some confusion and some things in the future that are uncertain, and there is this situation here, this could change at any moment. So I want to know, is there something else that Taurus needs to know? So let's get one more card for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know right now about March? We're definitely feeling a bit of the strain from the situation. And the Wheel of Fortune shows that the Magician's efforts to manifest are going to be successful, as does this card at the base of the deck, and the one after it, which shows joy returning. And I think that with that, one final note, we do see a lot of cards in this reading that were in the previous reading in slightly different positions, but the feeling is that it continues on from where we were when we saw Taurus with the sun, with things being joyful when we began in February. So with that, I will leave it there. Leave it there.